Okay, good morning, good day. Taking a long, slow, deep breath in, just stepping into stillness. Welcome in. Okay, today we are on lesson 82. Today's lesson is the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I had to read this one so I wouldn't forget it. And it's been it's actually two that we're going to look at today. But this idea that the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness, it makes the conversation bigger, right? It says like, hey, this is not just about you and your willingness to forgive or not. It matters to the peace of every mind. That's such a big thought and such an interconnected thought. And it's only now when I'm saying it with you all that I'm really hearing it quite as big as it is. It's like, you could do the selfish route, just, hey, I don't want to forgive because I don't feel like forgiving. But your forgiveness brings peace to every mind. How amazing is that? That's pretty awesome. So that's one thing. And then the next idea, well, in that same idea, it's also how you experience your own light. That's pretty cool. How you doing? And then the next piece is like, by forgiving is how you know yourself as the light of the world. That's pretty cool too. It's like how interconnected all these ideas are. I think that's what I'm really getting from it. Like, the light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. And every mind includes our own minds. So it's also how we know our own light. This is all the things that we're talking about here, how interconnected it is. And it also points to, like, through this forgiving and, bringing peace, that is how the world is healed. It says, and then that's also how I am healed. So again, reminding us that we're all interconnected, that all of these things go together: forgiveness, light of the world, peace. All there. This section really just shows how interconnected they are and how they work together, really plainly. So I think that's cool too. So the next one is for today's review is, and let me not forget my function. Let me not forget my function. My function is forgiveness. Let me not forget that that's my function. Okay, thank you. Okay. That's it, guys. It's nothing like all hectic and complicated, but let me not forget that that's my function. Because sometimes in forgetting that's my function, I go off and do a whole bunch of other things. That's how I interpreted that. Let's see. It says, like, if I forget my function, then I can't fulfill my function. Yep. My function of forgiveness and being the light of the world is not fulfilled if I forget that that's what I'm here for. And then maybe if you didn't care about other people and why you would want to remember your function, it also adds, hey, if I don't fulfill my function, I won't experience the joy that God intends for me. So while it's both like big and esoteric, kind of meta, it's also very personal and interpersonal and very personal. So those are the review lessons for today. They're not we've seen them before, so we have two that we're reviewing at the same time. So with that, I hope this meets you where you are. I hope it supports your growth, your development, and I wish you well on your review and on your lessons for today. And in sitting in what your function is. Forgiveness is your function, and that through forgiveness you bring peace to every mind, and you maintain your role as a light of the world. So for that, be well. Take care.